Your wilderness. Take a moment, think about it. Where have you had wilderness experiences in your life? Think about your past. I think that all of us here in this space, except for maybe the babies, would have to say we have had a wilderness experience. Wilderness not only of moments, but maybe days, months, or years, where we have faced a tragedy, a heartache, struggles, fearful times, times of sorrow and grief, hunger for what we think we need, catastrophes that have happened, falls that we have taken, wilderness times. John the Baptist knew about wilderness times. He knew as he went out. In a way, John couldn't help himself. He was called out to the wilderness. From the time that he was conceived, his parents knew that there was something different about him. And then when Mary meets with Elizabeth, there's this bonding experience that is life-changing. John is Jesus' cousin, and so he has this sense, this desire to do something different. And so he goes to the wilderness. He wears this unusual outfit of a camel hair robe and a leather belt. He eats locusts and wild honey, a strange diet. But for some reason, people are seeking him out. They come to the water, to the Jordan, because they need something. They need somebody to call them together. The power that John has. I mean, most pastors were like, man, to get that kind of crowd, that'd be something else. But to experience God's presence in the work and the ministry that you are doing, baptizing people in repentance with water, and yet know that you are the one preparing the way, and that there is a plan, there is something that is going to be life-changing. John is out there at the Jordan calling people to repent, turn to God, change your lives. Seek God and you will live. And then he sees off in the distance the Sadducees and the Pharisees as they come, and he is not happy about it. He's like, what do you think you're doing here? You brood of vipers. He calls them out. And they are wanting to say, well, we have, ancestry from Abraham. Like from these very stones, children of Abraham can be raised up. Don't play that game. John is in the wilderness, calling out, changing people's lives, preparing the way for what Jesus is about to do. Name your wilderness. Wilderness experiences have happened when we feel that we are maybe distant from God, that we don't understand the plan of what's going on. That change is happening, and it's change that we're not happy about. It's making our lives difficult, painful. And we're not sure we want to be there in that moment of wilderness. I remember after I was let go from my Senate staff position with Central State Senate, and how that was for financial reasons, but still the same, it didn't feel good. And they had a farewell gathering for me, and one of the retired pastors came up to me and said, Cynthia, It may be said to you that when one door closes, another will open. But I have to tell you, it's like heck in the hallway, waiting for that door to open. He actually didn't use heck, he used a stronger word. But those times when you're like, why is this happening to me? Why is this going on? And you can either dwell in sorrow and grief and frustration, or you can say, God, what am I supposed to learn from this? What is this all about? What are you trying to show me in this wilderness time of my life? I'm not sure I can trust you. I'm not sure about anything. Name your wilderness. Because it is in your wilderness and naming it that you can be set free and know the power of God in your life and how it can change you, embrace you. Learning from our wilderness experience helps us to turn to God and seek God and trust and believe that this is a purpose in all of this. Earlier this week, as I was gathered with the staff, we talked about this text, and as we talked, we thought, in this time of our life together as a congregation, we're in a wilderness moment. And I'm here to tell you, it's going to take more than a few moments to get through this interim time. But it is a time in this moment, in this month, in this years, that we learn from each other, that we know what we have gained from the past, and name where we are in the present, and to seek where God is calling us in a bright and promised future. We walk together with God in our midst, God in our hearts. We walk together as siblings to see what is possible, to dream dreams and to dream big dreams. Because that's what God has for us. Name your wilderness. Name where God has taken you and rubbed the rough patches so that you are smoother and more able to move forward. Name your wilderness, because in naming you can have life anew. Name your wilderness, because from it you can grow and be stronger and come out the other side knowing that God was with you all the time. And let the people say,